Hey everybody, welcome to another DW Plays video. This time I am taking a look at, as you can see here, 3D Ultra Pinball. This is a pinball game developed by Dynamics and published by Sierra Online back in 1995. And it went on to spawn a small series of pinball games. There was this one, then there was the sequel, 3D Ultra Pinball Creep Night, and then 3D Ultra Pinball The Lost Continent, which is the third game, and so on and so forth. This is the first one here. And this is running in my Windows 98 virtual machine. It does not work on modern operating systems as far as I'm aware, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to go ahead and play pinball here, and we have, as you can see, 3 tables to choose from. You got a colony level, a mine level, and a command post level. We're just going to select the colony level for now. You can have up to 4 players in a sort of hot seat fashion. And we're just going to go ahead and start it.
Colony table activated. To start bonus events, hit the glider twice. Good luck.
Alright, so here we go. This is 3D Ultra Pinball. And okay, immediate failure. Awesome. So, that was pathetic. And, okay. Apparently I'm going to be absolutely terrible at this one. So, let's see here. Alright. Now, out of the 3D Ultra Pinball series, the one I have the most experience with is 3D Ultra Pinball Creep Night. That was the one I had back in the day. The other ones I've picked up in the years since then. Well, okay. There we go. Let's see, where'd that go? Okay. Yeah, this is actually the one I've picked up the most recently, funnily enough. I picked up Lost Continent before this. So, I've kind of gone in a weird sort of reverse order with this series. I went with the second game first, and then I got the third game, and now I've got the original here as well. So, bit of an odd way to do it, but it's neat to be able to go back and mess around with games that I missed out on back in the day like this. Now, as far as whether or not you might be interested in picking this up yourself, I mean, if you like pinball games, then this is a reasonably solid one if you're interested in them. It only has 3 tables, though, which means that it's rather low on the content. And the controls are a bit weird. You have control for your left bumper, and then you got shift for your right bumper. And you can't have left shift and right shift be the bumpers. That's more what I'm used to. So, and now I've got a buzzing, and I'm not sure if that's part of the music or just the game freaking out on me, because that kind of thing did happen on a lot of games back in the day where they would just start playing a sound and then they would just get stuck. So that may be what's happening there. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with this here. I've only got this play left, so who knows what my score is going to end up being. I could end up doing really well. I could end up doing really badly. I don't know yet. Just depends on how long I can maintain this one. All right. And, okay. All right. Let's see here. I am noticing it's a bit more difficult to aim in this one compared to Creep Night in particular. Again, that being the one I have the most experience with. Because I've played quite a lot of Creep Night. But obviously with a pinball game, it's not really the kind of thing that is all that conducive to reviewing. I mean, what would I say about this game other than, yeah, it's a pinball game. I mean, it's a pinball game. There's not a whole lot to talk about there. You whack the ball, you whack it into things, and then it goes and gets you points. That's it. And since there's only 3 tables, there's just not a whole lot of content to talk about. And that, okay. Well, I got a high score, so let's go ahead and put my score in there. You have no more continues left. Your game is over. Alright. Yeah, and I think the game just glitched out on me as far as that buzzing noise is concerned. That's a bit annoying. But, there you go, folks. That was 3D Ultra Pinball, the original 3D Ultra Pinball, at the very least. At least the colony table. And, again, if this is your kind of thing, if you like pinball games, then it's a perfectly adequate pinball game. And now that if you're going to track down a copy of it, it's probably going to be really cheap. I mean, my copy I got at my bargain bin for $2. So, if you're interested in a pinball game and you're willing to put up with the mess of trying to get an old Windows game, or really a Windows 3.1 game in this instance, working on anything, let alone a virtual machine or just a proper modern computer, well, good luck with that. Obviously, it works perfectly fine on my virtual machine here, so if you've got one of those set up, then go for it. If you've got an actual Windows 3.1 95, 98 computer, then it'll work perfectly fine on those as well. It's there's just not a whole lot else to say about it, so thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in later videos.